Hello, everyone, and welcome to Season Watch. Today we're watching Blue Lock, episode 23, I believe. We're almost at the end. So, by the way, I'm gonna be deciding what shows I'm gonna be watching next season, as always. However, I'm doing it blindly. Like, I have no idea what the shows are really about, like how good they are or bad. So, if you want to help me out here, just join the Discord and talk in the anime suggestions so that we can decide which shows I'm gonna be watching and you guys watching with me. Otherwise, I'm just gonna choose whatever one I think will be good, maybe. Anyway, the link's below, and let's get back to this Blue Lock. So what happened last time? We had the continuation of the battle with Rin and Isagi, like trying to outplay each other and everything. And I believe we were at 4 and 3. So Isagi was finally realized, like, hold on. He did that goal with the free kick because it was me there. Like, he shot it over my head because he knew it was me and I was overthinking things. If it was someone like Bato, he would have found another way to score. So he's considering my abilities into this, like my mental game into this. What if I consider his? And so that's how his next play came into play. Oh my god. I need to change my wordings. His next strategy came to effect. He took the attention away from him and then diverged it so that he can get closer to the goal. As he was getting there with the ball, Rin showed up, which, yeah, with his physical abilities plus his spatial awareness, he can correct that, and it seemed like he's foiled the plan. However, Isagi saw that coming, and so he twisted around and did a heel kick. A very sweet heel kick, by the way. Since he had to get in front of him, so if Isagi was backwards, like he had a free shot. And there we go, they were 4-4. Then they went again trying other stuff. Bato distracting and everything, trying to get the ball, but still Tokimitsu stopping him. And Ren throwing the ball out of the field and everything while blocking. Then Isagi Steen had the ball. They were gonna go for it, and that was a kick that Bachira was like desperate because Nagi made him realize that if he loses being off his game like this, they aren't gonna pick him. Most likely they're gonna pick Ren, and you're gonna lose both Isagi and Ren. Not gonna have neither of the monsters with you. So he was getting desperate and everything. Isagi was about to make the shot, but then Rin blocked it and threw it off the field. Then they managed to be on the attack after getting the ball from them. Bachira had the ball, but he was coming to realize that he needed to change and everything, and he had to throw away the monster in him and just have fun with the ball, but even if it has to be by himself. So he was trying to focus away because he's always seen the monster on the field like, hey, if somebody was there, it would be great to pass over there. Nope. I'm doing it differently now. I need to dribble and deal with stuff myself without the monster. And that's kind of hard to do when it's a habit. However, he just woke something in him, his determination, his grit. And he was dribbling through everyone, a triple nutmeg and everything. They triple team him. Rin tried to put himself in a position to get the ball, and Isagi was blocking that, but then he realized what was going on with Bachira. And once Bachira got past the 3 of them, with all the crazy moves he was doing, he went for the kick, and Isagi blocked it. Because he looked at Bachira. He was finally seeing Bachira in this game. However, Nagi and Bado did point out that if they stopped that, they would have the advantage because everyone had gone forward. So they had a clear goal to get to. And Isagi has a ball. That means they are in the advantage of getting that last point. Are they going to be able to score this time? Or is something going to have to block that and the game's going to keep going? Now we had at least one goal per episode. Are we going to keep that? Or is this going to extend since next episode is the last episode of the season? We'll have to see. As a reminder, this is a time reaction, which means you sync up your own version with mine and we'll watch it together. I'll try to add some scenes here and there, but don't expect too much. That being said, let's get started. 3, 2, 1, go. Bandai Namco. Bandai Namco Filmworks. And now is the sound. Oh yeah, I forgot we had that tense music going on. Before he would have passed, but this is the new Bachira that has just been reborn. His back to zero ego. Exactly. So he left Rin open. He believes in a future where Bachira outruns all three of them, outmaneuvers. He's the one to receive the best. He knows the Bachira. Yeah, that's so cool. Like, I believe in you, and that's why I'm gonna be able to defeat you. In a way, that's what they did with Rin that last episode, because they believed he would be able to find an opening to pass to Jigiri. Yeah, that moment he surpassed Rin, because he saw the change in Bachira first. Just a centimeter off. The goal would have gone in. Randomly, mercilessly. Oh no! It landed with Rin. It wasn't with Isagi. Oh no! So Rin wins. Wow! What a cruel fate! Wow! Wow, that scream. And yeah, he lost. Isagi was there in that word that you thought you were alone. Aw, look at those eyes. But how is it gonna be? Or is it Rin? Rin wants to pick this time. He's not leaving it to them. No, no. I'll pick. No objections. Because Isagi was able to read that. Yeah, the first time he actually felt defeated. And it wasn't because of... It wasn't that Nagi stuff before. There's one more person you should crush, not just my brother. Yeah, he's speaking Isagi. You will watch me become the best in the world by my side. But hey, that's what I was gonna say. Because now I know for sure I can live without him. But I still want my buddy here. But now I know I don't need him. I just want him. But yeah. So that's how we're gonna move on, even though they lost. Yeah. Luck? Really? Just a bit of luck there. And now Bado, Shigiri, Nagi are gonna have to deal with the 3v3, then do a 4v4, and then to move on. Yeah, everyone's exhausted because that was a very tense game. Yeah, because even though they lost, he still moves on. So it's like, yeah, really hearing from you, it's not gonna help them. Maybe if one of them was saying that, but not you. You were the main character on this team. Yeah, because right now Isagi was the one in charge of the team there. He was the one in control of their team. He was the reason they were able to keep the match going, even though everyone participated in it. Yeah. But yeah, I thought Isagi had to control the ball there when he blocked it. But no, the ball flew off. And it just so happened to land on Rin. Yeah. Cruel fate. Nagi bottom Chigiri. Move back to third stage. Wow, he's so stiff there. Okay. How do you want for personal reasons? Like, I would have picked Chigiri for the collab, but you're the second best option there. And Tokimiso, just like Bachira, also wanted. Welcome to the top 3. Yeah, you're having to deal with this now. Yeah, because the situation was put in, he had to evolve, just like you had to evolve when it was just you and Nagi just having to play it off, and then you, Nagi, and Battle, which was actually just you and Nagi for a bit. The only one who can save me is me. At the end of everything, Isagi was still there. Yeah, now that I can fight without you, being with you is even more fun. Like, that is so nice. Yeah. Because now it's not a codependence thing anymore between them. Yeah, his personality is still there. The goofy Bachira. Yeah, that's a better question than why did I lose? Even Rims admitted, like, luck. The hidden element in the field that favor those who act on desire. Interesting. But yeah, now they reach the end of the second selection. Quite a cringe topic. Now, what do they have waiting for them? How luck works. That's how average Joe's on the losing side interpret it. He was gonna tell you something. Let him talk. Thankfully not. Can't say about the same thing about the car though.
かかった後になって気づくんだ。足元にはいっぱい糞が落ちてて、見上げたらいっぱい鳩がいたってことに。でも先に気づけてれば避けられたこの事象を果たして運が悪かったと言えるか？
Yeah, okay, I can see that. Like if you notice stuff around you, you could have avoided the possibility of that happening. Yeah, it's not really luck when there is no other option. Inevitabilities and coincidence. Isn't the coincidence part of the luck that he was talking about? Increasing the inevitability of you scoring. Coincidence created. And the ground zero of luck.
16番がドリブルで抜け出してシュートに向かうこ
Uh
の
huh.
瞬間、
Where luck came into play.
または足を止めたのはこの5人。
These five stops.
読んで走り続けていた15番以外は瞬間の判断でシュートの行方を傍観した。
They all decided to watch.
ただ一人、1番はスピードを落とすどころか15番の方へ
He went after Isagi.
ないと判断した1番は15番の動きを瞬時に捉え、シュートが弾かれるという偶然の発生にかけて走り続けたんだ。
Yeah, because otherwise he would have just stand still like the others and watched. But he made it so that that possibility was bigger to fall towards him. Yeah, because he wouldn't be at a perfect position to shoot. He would still have to move. He put himself in a favorable position before the random possibility came into play.
無論あのボールが相手チームに渡っていた可能性もあった。そうなってたらカウンターがはまって勝敗は逆転していただろう。そのくらい紙一重な熱い。
Yeah, that's how close and intense the game was. Oh yeah, for sure. Now, this whole talk about luck reminds me of Midorima from Kuroko no Basket, but I'll talk a bit of that later. If you watched it, you know what I'm talking about. The bird hologram. Figure out the chance and wait for it. Oh, the goddess of fortune.
お前はまだこの結果がただの偶然だと泣きわめくか?
Yeah. It's not just being the mercy of luck. You have to do whatever is possible before luck comes into play. So that if it does happen to fall for you, you're prepared for it. Luck only comes to those who put out their fighting. Give their all. Yeah. Yeah, it's so interesting because Rin is except like I beat you because of luck. To accept fate. Yeah, he accepted that was luck while you're like trying to find some other reason. That is such an interesting outcome. Update the knowledge with this new piece. Whole new you. As always. As every game. So what is waiting for them now? Yeah, chemical reaction. The third selection already, huh? Oh yeah, training camp with top players. I forgot he mentioned that. The World 5. Ooh. It's just halftime, by the way. Wow. The Scion of Royale. Leonardo Luna. The England, the Go Junkie. Adam, Go Junkie. Pablo Cavazos. It reminds me of Nagi, but his hair is so rainbow. The Heavy Tank. Dada Silva. Okay. yeah, I'm a fucking nerd. Ask me anything. Wait. What was that guy in the middle? I don't remember them mentioning him. Yeah. The child prodigy. Fully unlucky. But yeah. I graded strikers from the world. Meditating. Okay. Just it's like you're trying to copy him. I'll give you that. You have grit and determination. A yoga cooldown and meditation. What? Why would you say that? No. You moved on ahead. Awkward yet healthy relationship. They'll fix itself. It's like a rivalry, I'd say. You're not anything. He's younger? What? Okay. He can do that. A handstand with one hand. You're never gonna beat me. And you're gonna slip. Oh, and he slipped on Ren. Oh, he got up and went some practice. And Bachira's there with him. Good point. Yeah. He said bye to it. Now it's his own voice. he was able to change. Yeah, if you are not a viewer here, you don't really understand this whole monster thing. Numb like a ginger. Numbness like a ginger. I still find it fun the choice of words, but hey, it's a fun song. So very curious that show like Rin and Rio there with the same shirt as Nagi and Bado. Ooh, hold up. This is not an additional time. We're already at it, huh?
See, the Japanese aren't known to be.
Why are they talking in English?
Now pay up that 10 grand you owe me. You lost the bet.
Yeah, like why is this the Spanish and the Brazilian guy talking in English? He likes Western music, so that's... Rin. Bro? Three? Ooh, don't say that. Yeah. Hearing them talking English is so out there, like so different than what I expect. Now it's first 5. And it's gonna end in just one episode, because I imagine the world best 5 are gonna crush them. Like, they're gonna try? Baby Freckles.
Oh, good spin.
No, no. Oh. That ego. A super egoistic dribbling style. It has to be more than what he expects. Oh, and there's the other guy. Julian Loki. And Rin is there. Yeah. But a lot of them didn't really do anything. They just sit back and watch. So I feel like that's kind of like how Rin did against Isagi in the first match. Their fangs capable of taking a bite out of world class, huh?
No pushovers here.
Okay, we are having an additional time. The bad kind of chemical reaction. There's no Isagi to mediate between them. Yeah. Like, is that... They're all mad at Isagi because he was like the helper out with the team. So without him, they are at a loss. And that's the end of the episode. Now, where do I start? I guess I guess we're gonna talk about the main topic of the episode. Luck. Now, is luck just a coincidence? Is it something you can work towards too? Is it a mix of both? And well, what Jinpachi Ego was talking about is that sure, it can have its coincidental factors, but you can also work into it. Like put some effort into it so that you will have a higher possibility to be in your favor, really. The examples he gave is like the birds. If they shit on you, it's bad luck, right? Well, if you pay attention beforehand and avoid going below them, you won't be affected by bad luck. Sure, they might not do anything when you're passing by, but just in case, you won't be in the affected area. So just like what Rin did, he moved up ahead instead of just standing back and watching like the others. Sure, he couldn't really do anything about that, and it just so happened to land at his feet. But that's because he positioned himself in a better position and took a shot. Because if he stayed back and it still happened to land on him, he would still have to move forward and everyone would catch up to him. But because he was already in a position to shoot, when the luck fell on his side, he scored. So while there is that coincidental factor, you can still work it to have a better chance to be in your favor, like I was saying earlier. Which is what reminded me of Midorima in Kuroko no Basket, where he does everything possible to him. Like, he trains as hard as he can and everything, and he even tries to work luck into it, like his lucky item, the horoscope and everything, so that he done everything possible, being his skills and luck, because when it all falls, he did the best he could, and increasing his chance of the luck being in his favor. If luck's not involved, he has the skills. If luck is involved, he did all he could to increase those chances. So yeah, sometimes luck is involved in sports. You just have to do your best to increase your chances.
教えてくれ。俺はなんでお前に負けた？お前に勝つために俺には何が足りなかった？猿が見ても明らかだ。運だ。運は運だ。偶然以外の何者でもないだろう。破れ去る凡人は足りない脳みそでそう都合よく解釈して事実をねじ曲げる。お前らは鳩に糞を落とされたことはあるか？あれって最悪だよね。でも先に気づけてれば避けられたこの事象を果たして運が悪かったと言えるか？運はどこにでも存在するものじゃなく、落ちる場所にいるものにしか舞い降りない。それはフィールドの上でも同じこと。仮に一番があの時周りと同じように減速していたとしよう。確かにそこにもボールは飛んできたかもしれない。でもその位置でボールを手に入れたとしても、シュートする前に敵のディフェンスがワンアクションで届いてしまう。確かに最後は運が勝敗を分けたのは間違いない。ただ運が巡ってきたとしても、傍観してただけのやつはそのチャンスを無駄にする。
So maybe I was wrong about Ayu and Tokimitsu. I thought they were like one-off characters for just this arc, but since we're Isagi's with them, guess they're not. I guess we'll be seeing more of them. And I hope like Chigiri, Bado, Nagi can still keep going and make it. It's not like we're down to just these five. Like we have other people that are gonna make through it. Like Ryo and Kunigami are gonna make through it. Nagi, Chigiri, and Bado are gonna make through it. And possibly other members of Team Z as well. Nico maybe gonna make through it. Um. Oh, I'm sorry. I kind of forgot my point there. I kind of got distracted. But yeah, it's interesting that we got the decision of Isagi loses, but he gets chosen, so he can keep going ahead instead of staying with the team and they taking Bachira or Rin with them. One of the problems with that other idea is that we'll have at least 2 of the top 3 on the remaining team, and they weren't able to pass from the 4th stage because nobody wants to play with them because they're the top 3, and you most likely would lose, and only one of you would go on with them. So they weren't able to get a game in. So if Isagi team wins, they're gonna go back to that and still look for a game. So are they gonna be gone? Because like I was saying, Rin and Bachira were important characters there. So you can only take one, move on, and the other would stay behind. This way you can take both of them. And you won't have the problem of nobody having a match with them. Because now Nagi, Bado, and Shigiri are the ones playing. And they don't have that much fame or anything within the other buildings as those 3. Their rank is not as high or anything too. So they'll be able to get a match and move on. So yeah. This way, we can kind of have everyone moving on eventually, hopefully.
マッチングしたいんだけどどうかな。お前らトップ3グループだろ。遠慮したからどうしよう。誰も試合してくれないままタイムアップとかになるんじゃ。
試合終了。スコア5対4。チームレッドの勝利。
このまま沈ませるかい。来い、潔陽一。お前は俺の一番近くで、俺が世界一になるのを見届けろ。
終わるかよ。
リベンジな。
Speaking of the decision of choosing Isagi, it was Rin admitting defeat because he realized that Isagi noticed a change in Bachira before he did. So Isagi took the shot at. He changed his plan to block that and tried to get the ball, while Rin was waiting for a pass, which was the old Bachira's thing to do. So at that moment, he felt like he lost to Isagi, which is interesting because he felt frustrated before, but he didn't really feel like he lost to Nagi with Nagi's 2-stage volley shot, which he kind of got past Rin back there, and which made Rin go into his serious mode. So it's very interesting to see this moment where the person admits defeat to a certain character, not the team, like because Rin's team actually won. And in a way, both Rin and Isagi feels like they lost to the other one. And Rin wants Isagi to be there to watch him win, basically, because he feels like there's somebody else that he wants to crush other than his brother now. Which is kind of similar to... What was it? I guess I was thinking of Battle's defeat, but there was also something else that I was trying to think of. Oh, Nagi. When Nagi lost to them, he wanted to be in the same team as Isagi because he saw his potential and wanted to see that close up. And that, with a mix of when Battle felt like he lost to Isagi, even though they were on the same team, we got this moment with Rin.
のことだったんだ。だってあの試合で一番すごかったのがこいつだ。俺はこいつとサッカーがしたい。初めて感じた。この悔しさってやつの正体を知るために。俺はこいつとサッカーがしたい。俺 頑張ってみたいんだ。
あのパスは出したんじゃなく出さされた。あの瞬間俺は潔陽一に負けたんだ。
だったらもう敵のトラップからの二段式フェイクボレー。今までのバチなら必ずどっかのタイミングでパスを出す。お前がいるのはそのパスをもらえる最高の位置。でも今のあいつは違う。
この瞬間潔世一のプレーは確かに意図知りんを超えていた。
今のラストプレー俺は完全に読めなかった。ここに来て初めてだ。こんな敗北感を味わうのは。ぶっ潰したい人間が一人増えたぞ。くそく。
So we got our new team with the evolved Bachira. We got the old team having to deal with things now that they don't have Isagi to mediate between them. We have the whole talk about luck. So I guess all that's left is to talk about the world best five strikers. Luna from Spain. Dada from Brazil. There is Pablo, I think. You know what? Instead of talking out of nothing, I'm just gonna take a look at it. See which part of the episode was it? Here. There's Loki, Julian Loki from France. Pablo from Argentina. That's what I was trying to remember. Argentina. And wait, was that all of them? Luna from Spain, Loki from France, Dada from Brazil, Pablo from Argentina. No, there's one missing. See if I can find. Oh, Adam Blake from England. There we go. That's the one that's missing. I don't know if I call him Adam or Blake. I'll just call him Adam. So Adam from England, Dada from Brazil, Pablo from Argentina, Luna from Spain, and Loki from France. Those are the 5 best strikers, and they're gonna go up against them. Kind of weird that they're all talking English, but then again, English is the world's like main language. So if you want to travel around, you most likely want to learn English to be able to talk to people.
See, the Japanese aren't known to be muscular at all. Now pay up that 10 grand you lost the bet.
なんかめっちゃ笑ってる。英語かな。わかんないよね。俺も。
Sure. Preferably, you learn each country's specific language on the go there. But the second choice is English. Either their native language or English. So yeah, I guess it makes sense that they all know English, and that's why they're all speaking English to each other, since one knows Portuguese, one knows Spanish, another knows French. So just speak in English. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's the reason there. But yeah, they are all very egoistical, very proud. After all, they made their mark in the world. And they're gonna play against these guys. They're who really is unknown teenagers, really. Unknown teens from Japan, who is not very famous of getting great strikers. So yeah, I can see how they can look down on them. But we got that first score from Team Blue Lock, showing that, okay, they are serious about this game. However, I've really only saw Pablo doing something, and I think one other person was trying to do something there, put himself in a position. So really, The rest was just observing, like seeing what they're capable of. Just like the match against Rin, Ryu, and Tokimitsu, when second selection started, Rin was just seeing their potential, and then he was gonna crush them. So yeah, that's what I expect for next episode. The world best strikers crushing them. Maybe they get like one other go, at best 2 goes, at best. But for sure, the world best strikers are gonna defeat them. No question.
What do you mean? Is this game like a part-time job for you?
Yeah, that's right. Yes, Kobe's. I'd come to play like between two of the side earning a little extra dough.
カツさんこいつらに潔陽一という存在を刻んでやる。新生バチラめぐるデビューでござる。Oh, good spin. ここだ。出してみろバチラ。どっから湧いてきた。マジかよバチラとに。俺の動き出しをインスピレーションにして超速連動を決めやがった。
今のこいつら世界に届く牙になる。Whoa, not bad.
No pushovers here.
二次セレクションサードステージライバルリーバトル。
お次は銀ちゃん行くよ潔。おっ来いバチラワンツーパスだと見せかけてなぎもういい大体分かったお前らのレベルぬるすぎて死にそうだぜ。
But yeah, that's how we're gonna end the season, I imagine. But that's all for this episode, and with that being said, see you next time. Bye!